Scientists around the world fear the march of progress has slowed.
Climate change, vaccines, medical aid for not only in the United States but overseas.
That is especially their concern here in the U.S., where President Donald Trump has called climate change a hoax, and the head of his Environmental Protection Agency disagrees with 97% of scientists that global warming is largely caused by humans.
I believe the ability to measure with precision the degree of human activity's impact on the climate is subject to more debate.
The Trump administration has proposed slashing budgets for environmental protection, research, and scientific education.
In the first budget that President Trump has put forward, he's called for some fairly substantial cuts to some of our key science agencies, and that does worry me and many of my colleagues.
Where do we go?
So just as millions in the International Women's March unfurled their banner, their hats anyway, across the globe on Trump's inauguration day, researchers, educators, and scientists of all stripes chose Earth Day for an international science march. And like the women's marchers, they've even found their own hat, a brain cap, fittingly.
What we really want to do is make science more human. Science affects everyone. Whether you're looking at cancer studies to our technological advancements with iPhones and the Apple Watch, whether you're looking at climate change or mental health studies.
The marchers point to the science that found a vaccine for polio and, more darkly, the atomic bomb. With its wealth of research universities and hospitals, Chicago in particular has a stake in what some critics are calling the war on science. It was here at the University of Chicago that scientists first created a controlled nuclear reaction. That led to the atomic bomb. It's commemorated here in this Henry Moore sculpture. Some who see it see a human skull, others a mushroom cloud, but all see the power of science. Science professors fear lost funding and, more importantly, lost progress.
We're dealing with, a generation of, I would say, the devaluation of expertise and a political climate in which the real climate, the physical climate, has become sort of something to talk about rather than something to do something about.
We're now in the approach phase, everything looking good.
The march is officially nonpartisan, but many marchers concede it's necessary because some world leaders, especially in the U.S.,
it's one small step for man,
have lost sight of the value of science.
one giant leap for mankind.
John Hendren, Al Jazeera, Chicago.